Sunday. Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Bigfoot. Grave digger.
Do not start that.
Man, every time I think of that, so we come on. So we back.
Back.
You know what it is.
We're here. We are
Gruesome
here.
twosome.
We're here. We're here. Yeah. It's nice out. Summer finally joined us here in Michigan.
Right. We just
Makes me want to go sit by some water. But, parenting things await me. So
parenting.
I can just, I guess, turn on the water hose in my front yard and I'll be sitting in front of the water still.
Yeah. Or you can take them.
That would defeat the purpose.
Shoot down there.
Bring your kids somewhere to relax.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Jordan will actually let you relax.
No, Jordan's a complainer. You think that walk killed us. She's always complaining. Oh, my feet.
Man.
So no, she cannot go.
Cause yeah, that river walk, that was a nice journey.
Went to River Days.
And
Took a long walk for days.
half hour.
Yeah. Torture.
Half hour
Why would
walk
they do that to us?
to get to some food trucks.
Why would they do that?
Trying to get some food. And it was just so crowded.
It was.
Congested.
Yeah.
I didn't like being bunched up with all those people.
And then the walk back is worse because you're already tired from the fact that you just been walking. And it's late, so your body is just tired anyway because it's time for you to get sleepy.
Right.
And then you got to walk 30 minutes back the other way you came.
Yeah, what was killing me was the difference in people walking. Like, it was like fast 1 minute, then
Hey, Emily.
slow 1 minute,
Right.
and that was just like really irritating.
People don't care. People need to treat walking like driving. Like, don't
Let's-
just stop moving in front of somebody.
Let's get there.
I hate when people do that. Like, really? You're just gonna stop right here? I understand you need to stop for a second, but can you be conscious of the fact that there are people behind you? Move yourself over and then stop. Would you slam your brakes on in your car?
But man, that was the worst part to me. And also just all the random conversations going on around me. Like people talking about random shit.
Yeah. It was still okay. It was nice to get out since it's finally nice weather.
Yeah. I paid for a $25 lobster roll.
Man, I should have been there making some lobster rolls. $5, like.
$25.
I'm
The
in the
pe-
wrong business.
The pizza was $11.
That's how it is at those things. Them people, they got their normal prices for their food truck, and then they probably have like their festival prices for their food truck. Like, well, this isn't a normal day, so boop, boop, this lobster roll is now $25. 4 lobster rolls would be $100.
Man,
And you see how many people were in that line when we got into the line.
crazy.
So
The line was a good 30 minutes in line.
you know they came away with some money off that lobster.
Right. When you're making $100 every 4 people, it was at least 50 people in that line.
And then you know, like places like that, because they're selling so much, it's not like they're paying the price for one lobster that you would pay like at the grocery store if you went to go buy it.
Right.
You get a supplier and, so man, the profit alone.
And they sold out of something. It was like lobster nuggets or something like that.
Something
Not
like
lobster
that.
bites. It was like
Man,
they sold
that's
out of that.
insane.
So
No wonder my friend and her husband started a food truck.
yeah. They probably made 50 grand this weekend. These 3 days.
Crazy. If anybody, I'm selling food now. If anybody's interested.
Because you look at they there from morning to what was it, 11 o'clock or something like that?
I can't remember.
So just from that time period.
I don't have a food truck. I have a food car. I'm just gonna hang my arm out the window of my car and then hand you food. I'm selling hot dogs for $20 each.
Gotta go get that wholesale license, man. So
Right.
Buy all of this stuff wholesale and cook and distribute from the crib and make some extra money, man.
Exactly.
People they cleaning up downtown right now.
And you know people gonna be hungry.
Man.
And they've been drinking, so they're really hungry.
And people who got them, them people who got them permits to like sell their jewelry and shit, like I would've got a permit and just would've showed up with a grill. Like just making my own.
So against the law.
Just making my own rib. Like the food truck can do it. I'm selling food just the same. It's just for a local nigga. I'm right here.
Definitely against the law, but okay.
Man. I wonder if that lobster truck operates normally in Detroit. So it'd be like,
Probably not.
I would want to pop up on it and see what the prices are outside
Not
of this
$25.
Riverdale thing. Like, how much is this lobster roll?
I can't even remember the name of the place. What was the name of the food truck?
The
Lobster.
The lobster something. Lobster bowl or something like that.
Something like that. I can't remember, but yeah.
Lobster claw. I don't know. Something.
I
I just remember
guarantee
the
that
lobster.
it's not that expensive wherever they're normally operating.
Right.
Oh, Anthony said her mom has a tent. Hot dogs your way downtown.
Hey, that's
Get
what's
that
up.
money.
Get it. 'Cause
That money.
it was so many people. Like walking where the Riverwalk was extremely annoying.
Yeah.
Because there was so many people on that thing. I was like, man, that's when I cut through the grass. I'm like, I can't walk with all these people. I'm going to cut through the grass.
It's very crowded.
So, it was
That's
thousands.
because we all happy that the sun finally came out. It's been winter for 7 years.
Right.
So now everybody like, let me outside.
Everybody
Gotta
out.
go outside. Also, you never know when it's gonna rain again, so you
Right.
gotta take advantage of it.
Because it could have just started, like, during the day, like how it would, like, because the last couple of days I've been going to work, it's been raining, like, towards the end of the day, like, it'd be, like, sunny.
Oh,
Like, where does rain come from?
Thursday, it was raining the whole day. And I
Yeah.
got to go work outside and that was nice. Not nice.
Right. So,
But yeah, so we just trying to enjoy the sunshine. Shoot.
Enjoying
Michigan been
the
under
sunshine.
clouds for like a year. Like, oh my God, can we just see the sun? I need some vitamin D. Need my legs to be tanned.
yeah, the sun instantly makes you feel better. Like,
Yes, winter, fall, like when it's cloudy, that's depressing.
except for when you gotta go to work.
That's why people be so mad in Michigan. Because everybody depressed because there ain't no sun.
Right. We only get it for 3-4 months. 3.5 months.
Right back to it.
Well, yeah. So, I'm not kind of going to get into this interracial thing we were talking about before the show.
Raspberry.
Before we started the show, I was watching.
Ernest Johnson.
I listened to a podcast, and this girl named Danielle Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Guess she was on like the Bad Girls Club or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
She's talking about like how she don't date black men, and
And that's the girl with the square jaw, right?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't see her.
Yeah, she's listen to a podcast.
She's not like in the artwork for the podcast.
But no, she's not in the artwork. But I don't know. They got whatever season they was on. She got jumped. Like she got beat up. But that's what they was talking about. But
Raspberries. I'm sorry. I know I don't have on my lipstick, but we literally rushed over here.
Right.
Like 10 minutes before the show started. Kind of forgot we had to do the show.
Right.
So, I'm sorry. Next week, lipstick will be back. Full effect.
So yeah, so she was talking about how she didn't date black men or whatever, you know, and she just dated white men, and her co-host asked her what did she find any black men attractive, and she said Blake Griffin, and that shit pissed me off.
Love that melanated king, Blake Griffin.
That shit pissed me off listening to it, because I'm like, this nigga's mixed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the black people you could pick, you would say this nigga.
Because she don't like black men, so she needed somebody, you know, close to white, but that she could still say that he's black for the intents and purposes of the question.
Right, but doing further research on her, come to find out, I mean, she's black. She don't look it, you know, but she's black. Dad's black, you know. And when I seen it, I'm like, damn, this definitely has to be like some self-hate type stuff right here.
I don't even know. What's her name?
Danielle, or Daniela, one of them, Victor. Danielle.
I mean, she don't look white.
Right.
She look black to me. Pretty black.
Right. Pretty black. Just lighter.
I mean, black people come in all shades.
All shades. Right. So I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, out of all the people you could pick, you know what I'm saying? You pick Blake Griffin. So it's like she kind of like made it seem like black men weren't attractive at all to her, you know, like.
Which they may not be attractive to her.
But I'm not saying like, because there's a difference between like what you preference and what's attractive. Because a woman can look attractive, but you don't want to have to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's somebody, she could be whatever, Asian, whatever. If that's not your preference, that's not your preference. But if she's attractive to you, you know, she's good looking, like you can still acknowledge that she's good looking. It's just not for you. You like, hey, you a good looking girl. I just won't.
I mean, I kind of think about it like, okay, some people like people on the heavier set side and find that attractive. Some might be like, ugh.
Some may. But this is the thing though too, like so this is the thing, right? So people may find a skinnier woman attractive, some people may find a bigger woman attractive, right? But it's like when a woman is pretty or in the face or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like big or small, you know. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you like.
I don't know. I think
I've seen pretty people in all shades and sizes.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think if it's easy, if like something is just not appealing to you, then
right,
you're just not gonna, like, you can't see past the unappealing part.
Yeah, and it's like, see, like I say, find all women attractive, but only dates black. See, so that's the thing. See, so it's like you can see the attractiveness in a woman. Like she's good looking. She, you know, she has it, but you know, my preference is this.
I don't know, but then like it's also like, sorry, I hate just like it. Oh, never mind. I was gonna give an example, but I don't feel comfortable giving the example. I feel like the example is offensive, so I'm not gonna say it.
Hey, let's get some controversy. Kick it up. Kick up the controversy. But that's the thing. Like, so it's like me, I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's white women, attractive white women, there's attractive Asian women, you know, women of all nationalities.
I mean, like, so like me, I wouldn't date a white man there are some attractive white men, but then there are also white men that I probably find unattractive that like a white woman would be like, ooh, he's so sexy. I'm like, that scrawny little thing. Like,
right, but then that's just preference between the people, you know, like
but
we all have
the
that.
face.
Right.
So I mean, but I can't say that they're wrong because they think that that ugly man is attractive because they feel like they're attractive. Like,
because I've dated in my race, outside my race, all of that, but because what you find beautiful, that all comes down to you. What you find that way, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
right.
Her making, like I said, like with her making it seem like no one of darker skin was attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like you,
maybe they're just
like
attractive to her.
Right, you're like Blake Griffin. Like
so
you find the whitest black person
you don't find them attractive
that you can find to say that they're attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? So it's like, because if somebody's like asking me like, oh, you don't find white women attractive? You know, what white woman do you find attractive? Like, I could think of a white woman. Like, nobody that's just, like, mixed or closer to black because they got black in them to be, like, that person is attractive. Like, I can pick.
I mean, but that's because that would be what you find attractive. And not somebody for what they don't or do find attractive.
Man.
Maybe darker skinned men are not
and the fact
visually appealing.
The fact that she has a dark-skinned father. Like,
well,
I don't care what nobody
says. Her mom
say.
chose her dad.
Exactly. I don't care what nobody say. Like, that's when you have, especially when you have a present father in your life. Like, that is your hero.
Yeah, but your dad don't shape who you're attracted to physically. I hope not.
I wouldn't say that. But I'm just saying, like, he has darker skin.
Lionel said he just find out he's racist. Hey, Andre.
What'd he say?
He just found out he's racist. And he likes Scarlett Johansson. And Andre loves all women. But yeah, no, I don't think who my dad was would shape who I am physically attracted to. His characteristics might shape the traits that I look for in a man that aren't physical, but his face and his complexion is not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, he look like my dad.
Man.
Like, that would be gross. But you can be like, he's a stand-up guy like my dad. He's smart like my dad. He's good with his hands like my dad.
Yeah, but then even though too, like with skin tone, like you might not
just like my father.
The skin tone, it might not be, you know what I'm saying, like what you like still may not ultimately be what you gift with. Like, you know what I'm saying, or who you be with. Like, it might, you know what I'm saying, you could be like, oh, I like dark, you know, skin guys, like, and then you end up being with somebody that's lighter, you know what I'm saying, lighter brown or whatever.
But except for her, she's like pretty set on the fact that she doesn't like black men, doesn't like darker skinned men, so that probably won't be her. She probably won't pop up with a dark skinned man. Because she seems very set in her preference.
Because being like against something like, especially like, and also being against something like that my mom is, like, you know what I'm saying, like my mom is this skin tone, like, you know what I mean, like I'm this skin tone. How could I be like, I'm so against it?
Because that's still your preference.
Like,
my parents have not shaped anything that I look for physically in other people or find appealing.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, people's preferences are, and physical, to me, for her saying that physically is not even as bad as she was like, I hate black men because they're all criminals or something like that. Like, but who cares if she doesn't like the way black men look? That's just more black men for everybody else. Yes. I don't find anything too terrible about that. I mean, I feel like you should always stay open in your preferences. But if not, hey, so what?
Yeah, because you don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the way somebody treats you.
But I also know, as good as, even if a white man treated me like a goddess or something, like, I still wouldn't date a white man just because I'm not physically attracted to them. I can't. I need to, I see with this first, so I have to like what I'm looking at to even want to get to know you to know what kind of guy you are.
But name an attractive white man. Famous.
Chris Hemsley.
Right. So, and that's what.
Keanu Reeves.
So you're not dating him?
No. I mean, he's rich, so yes. But if he was a normal person, no, because at the end of the day, he's going to have to take his shirt off, and I like to see brown when somebody take their shirt off. So if he was a normal guy, no. If he is still Chris Hemsworth, then yes.
But see, that's the thing, too. So I could understand that. Now, see, if her stance would have been sounding like that,
that's what it sounded
that
like.
would have been.
I'm physically
different,
unattracted
you know what I'm
to
saying?
white men.
So it's like
She's not physically.
she makes it
attracted to
seem
white
like that none of them are attractive, though.
But
you know
they
what I'm
aren't
saying?
to her. You can't jump into her head and look through her eyeballs and be like, yeah, that's attractive.
I just don't know. I just don't see how people can't see attraction from people with different shades and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, how?
But we're not even about to get into the light. I was gonna make a light skin comment, but I'm not gonna do that today. But yeah, I mean, if you like what you like. There may be people that you find attractive, and I'll be like, she is not attractive. Not even on no hater stuff, but just because I don't find her features attractive.
Yeah, and I get that, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I don't care if she picked
But you
somebody
just want her to
ugly.
you just want her to find somebody just to say she's attracted to them, just so she can say that black guy is attractive. It bothers you that much.
It does.
That's insane.
It does.
That's insane.
To the point to where I can't support what she's doing, like, because she don't think black men are attractive.
Okay. Anthony said, I'm set. I've always loved a darker man. Black, bald, and burnt. Never had an attraction to lighter men. Lionel said, I asked a white woman out on a date the other day. She said yes. Andre said, I'm over here like, damn, I only like light-skinned women. That's your preference. So tell him to point out an attractive dark-skinned woman.
He can, though. Dre, pick a dark-skinned woman is fine. I know you can. Anybody can. Like, because there's dark-skinned women that are good-looking. There's light-skinned women that are good-looking. There are white women that are good-looking. Asian women.
All right, dark-skinned men. I'm so sorry that this woman has said that she doesn't find an attraction to melanated men.
Because just like Lionel said, Scarlett Johansson. I think Scarlett Johansson is attractive.
I think she's okay.
I think
She's
Jessica Biel is attractive.
I don't. So am I wrong because I don't think Jessica Biel is attractive? And you're telling me like, this is an attractive woman. How can you say she's not attractive?
No, I'm not saying that. See, that's the thing. You get confused in my words. I'm not saying. I'm saying that she's making it seem like no dark-skinned man is attractive. I don't care if he's ugly, good-looking.
But they're not attractive to her.
Why can you say that none of them are attractive? How can you say that?
She doesn't see them as visually appealing to her. You can't knock her for that.
Because what the skin has to do, what does that have to do with their looks? The way they look, what's attractive? Because whatever features you're attracted to on that white man is a black man.
No, I'm not gonna be attracted
with that
white
with that bone structure, all of that.
No, it's everything goes together. Everything is involved to me in looks. I'm not just about to be like, oh, nice nose, lips. I mean, I am posting those things.
Young
also,
Gabrielle Union. Younger Gabrielle Union. And she looks the same. But still, dark, but anyway, but she's dark skin,
so
right? She's
Dre said, if she's dark, she has to be immaculate. Is that not wrong to say it, dear? Is that okay? Like, she has to be drop dead gorgeous if she's dark.
That's his opinion.
But if you like, exactly, that's her opinion. Is what I'm trying to get back to. Everyone is welcome to that.
But I'm saying though, that's the thing. Why is it that everybody can find somebody attractive of another race that they won't date besides this person?
Why does it bother you so much that she is not attracted to black men? Did you feel like you had a chance or something?
Hell no.
And it got thrown away when she said Blake Griffin? It ain't that deep.
No, that's not it. I just don't, like I said, I just don't see how people can say, you know what I'm saying, like, that you can't find other people attractive in other races.
Well, now you found the first person in your life that
I don't
does
see how
feel
that's
that
possible.
way. It's like me. I can't name any Asians that I'm attracted to. I'm sure there are some, not for me, but I couldn't tell you one that I've ever been like, ooh, no, because that just doesn't appeal to me.
I mean, it probably have to be more. I mean, like we talking about like from a famous standpoint or what?
Any point.
We're not around a lot of Asian people where we are, so.
I mean, I work in Ann Arbor, so speak for yourself.
I still don't see them. I've been out there.
I'm there daily. But yeah, I mean, famous or otherwise, I can't.
But I've definitely seen
one.
I've definitely seen attractive Asian
for you,
women.
Because they were attracted to you.
You said what?
To you.
But I've seen them in all races. I've seen some of them. Like whether it was on TV, whatever, you know.
I'm sorry she dashed your dreams and made you feel bad for being dark skinned.
She didn't bash my dreams, you know.
That's okay.
That's not it.
It's okay. Be comfortable. Be comfortable in your brown skin.
I am very. I just don't
let
see,
the world bother you.
like I said, I just don't see how people can say.
You see how resilient Adrian is with light skin jokes all the time. And women constantly saying they're not attracted to light skinned men on statuses and posts, and he comes and tries to defend the light skinned delegation.
But his women that still like him.
There are, but it's not going to be everybody because everybody's taste is not the same.
And then it's gonna be women that be like he's good looking but won't say like, you know, they won't date him because he's light skinned, whatever the case may be.
No, I've never heard anybody say he's good looking but light skinned because I'm looking at the whole package. So if you're light skinned, sorry, you're also. I'm just man. I'm not gonna hurt nobody's feelings.
You're terrible. Terrible.
But it's all preferences, people. You can't force somebody to see people as attractive.
I guess.
You just can't. You'll never be able to do that.
Guess that's a battle I'm gonna lose.
You will every time.
Cause I wasn't stuck on, you know, cause I understand preference and people having, cause I have a preference too, like stuff that I look for.
But even beyond that, like, I mean, you're seeing with your eye, like that's your first impression is physical.
Yeah.
So she just ain't saw one for her that she finds.
But I've just seen people of every race catch my eye, like, oh,
right, and
she's cute.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, but that's not gonna be everybody. You still can't push that off on somebody else.
Man.
You just can't. You just can't make people like what they don't like.
That's just like with the people, like people, you know what I'm saying, run around racist, but they still can find an attractive black woman, like.
But that's still not going to be everybody.
And they hate us, so they can still find an attractive black woman.
Okay. But it's not going to be everybody. I'm sorry. You are fine the way you are, okay? You don't need to be any lighter.
I'm just saying.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying.
Don't lose sleep.
I'm not.
It's okay.
I slept awesomely last night.
Okay.
I got some of the best sleep in the world last night after walking 40 miles to Detroit. But I'm good.
It's okay.
I'm just saying.
I could leave a hateful comment under her podcast or something if you want.
Like,
that's why we don't like light-skinned women. Whatever makes you feel better.
Man. Look, Dre said she was lost. It's an identity crisis, bro. That's how I feel. Self-hate. That's what I think it is. You know. At the end of the day, I think it's self-hate.
I'm here if you need me.
Because even like people, I don't know. Because you're going to keep on fighting my point.
I'm here. I'm here if you need me.
Get your hand up.
I'm here for you. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being chocolate. There's nothing wrong. Don't you let anybody tell you otherwise. You're not an African booty scratcher. You're not a burnt biscuit.
I'm not. I'm definitely not burnt.
It's okay. Jeez.
But yeah.
I support you, brown skinned man. I'm here for you. If you need me, need a counseling session, inbox me. No, don't really inbox me. I was just joking. Please don't.
They gonna really come in for a counseling session.
Please don't.
People about to really
Not for free. I'm charging. Let me see what's a fair rate.
12 inboxes already. Notifications going up on a Sunday.
This is the conversation Giselle had been waiting on. She ain't here.
Man, where's she at, man? We ain't invite nobody. We ain't invite nobody.
She wanted the skin tone conversation so badly.
Man, I need more people to join the skin tone combo. But yeah, I think, like I said, I just think it's self-hate for sure.
You know how you combat self-hate? Self-love.
Tell her that.
Love yourself.
Because I love myself. Like,
Yourself.
I'm good.
Flaws and all.
She's
Embrace it.
she's the one
Embrace it.
that has the self-hate.
Embrace it.
You silly.
Embrace the self-love. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
This is like one of those ASMR.
But it's people who want to identify differently than being black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that one chick that was on that court show, you know what I'm saying? Her mom was black and she just didn't want to.
But did this girl say she's not black? Or,
She wanted to be white. Like she was black.
No, I'm talking about the Danielle girl. I know what girl you're talking about.
No, she didn't say that, no.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, like, you know how that girl identified, like she was around white people, she felt like she was white. And that's what she wanted to be
That's something
identified
different
with.
to me. Like, you physically can't be white. You are a black person.
Right. And she was black. It was clear. But since she was lighter,
No,
she
that's
was
what I'm
dating
saying.
white men and being around white people.
Okay. I was talking. Which girl are we talking about right now?
The court girl.
Okay. But yeah, but she can't be white. She can't be anything but black.
Right. You're going to always be black your whole life.
But the Danielle girl, she never said she wanted to be white, did she? She just likes white guys to date.
Yeah.
So she didn't say, I think I'm white.
No.
So that's not comparable. You can't compare the two. That's oranges and apples. Apples and oranges. Yeah, apples and oranges.
It's in the same room.
No.
It's in the
Not at
same
all.
room. They got identity crisis going on. They think there's something that they're not.
But what does she think she is?
She thinks she's white.
How?
No,
She likes to date.
I'm just playing.
I know I got plenty of friends, people that I've grown up with. They definitely know they're black, but they like white men. Their preference is white men. I've never seen them date anything but a white man. I've never heard them say a black man was attractive.
But they can probably find one.
Would it make you happy if they did? Can we all just put an example of somebody from the opposite race that we find attractive? Put it in the comments.
I'm pretty sure, like I said, everybody has already done it thus far.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Would that make you happy if we all did that for you?
No.
It's like a scientific study, so you can prove your point that I'm not agreeing with.
I've proved it.
How?
Because everybody has found somebody from the...
But how? So
From
that
opposite race
so that
attractive.
small
Or
sample
darker,
size
or-
applies to everybody on the earth.
Yep.
All the billions of people.
Yep.
No.
Everyone.
Wrong.
Everyone.
Wrong.
And I know it.
All right.
Facts by Maurice Reese.
Fiction.
Those are my facts.
Delusion by Maurice Reese.
Those are my facts. Get with it.
Opinion.
Man, for real. But I think, like I said, everybody can find somebody.
You can keep saying it all you want to. It doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you, but I'm glad you're doubling down on that.
I'm about to take the camera out. We're about to go somewhere, public place. We're about to ask people from different races to find someone attractive.
But how's that going to help your situation with The Danielle Victor girl.
Because if everybody can do it, then that means
What are you gonna
she
do? Like
can.
send her the video and be like,
I
"Look,
will.
everybody could do this, so you can too."
I'm that determined.
You
Like,
tell me an attractive dark skinned man right now before I come there and blow your brains out. Like, what are you gonna do?
Man, who was that? Johnny Sims.
I don't know what that is.
Right, who was that? I don't know who that is. You gotta look him up real quick.
This person really exists, girl.
I don't know who that is. But
What? I don't know. Do this person exist?
this is probably somebody normal person that you're dating probably already.
No, I don't think she dating a white man. She said, "Oh yes, he does. I can't find him, girl."
Right, it didn't pop up. But yeah, see? Another point. Proven. Everybody can find someone attractive.
I'm just gonna just stand down and just agree for the sake of moving
like,
on.
and so how crazy is it to be like you don't find someone attractive that you are. Like, you're black.
So,
How can you say that?
because she's not attracted to black men. It
You'd
doesn't-
be like, there's no black men.
I'm a woman. I'm not attracted to women.
But
Something
you
that I
know a
am.
good looking woman, right? You can say it.
Which is
That's what I'm
much,
saying.
no,
That's the
that's
point.
easier.
That's the point.
Because you're either a man or a woman. I'm sure, yeah, I can find an attractive woman.
And in any instance, you can find someone attractive.
Oh, he's a
She
porn star.
didn't find any black man attractive.
Okay,
Period.
I agree.
Or good looking. Or
I agree.
anything.
Moving on to something else. Jesus. I've never seen somebody so hurt over
I'm not
somebody's
hurt.
comments.
I'm not hurt at all.
You are. I hear your voice
I'm
cracking.
just
You're
saying-
about to cry. I hear your voice cracking. It's okay.
Man.
Have some professionalism. Cry when the show is over, not on air. God, you can't
I'm
hold your
not
tears in
crying.
for 10 more minutes? It's 3:50 right now.
Not crying over it.
Jeez.
I'm just stating the fact.
An opinion. No, it's an opinion. You can't
Everybody
prove
can
that.
find
You can't
someone
prove that
attractive
unless you could talk to every person on earth. You would never be able to prove
of
that as fact.
all nationalities.
That will remain
all
opinion.
colors,
But I'm gonna agree.
even the same sex.
Look, we ain't even got people commenting no more. They so tired of hearing about it too. They done left.
Oh, you got jokes. People always come in our lives. But yeah, that was the conversation for the day. We didn't have anything.
Oh, shoot.
That was
All
it.
right, y'all. I'm going outside. That's a wrap.
That was the conversation
See
we
y'all
had for the
next-
day. So that's what I
next
brought up
Sunday.
to talk about. Like, that was the combo. We didn't have too much else to go on. It wasn't anything else going on in the world. I just came across that and was like, I wonder how people feel about this. You know, what's people's stance?
I personally don't care about what she said. Maybe if I was a black man, I would care. But as a black woman, I don't care who you find attractive. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
I mean, because that's the thing. Like, it being her preference doesn't bother me. Like, I don't care about that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You could date whomever you want
We
to
just
date.
can't
you
get
know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
same
And
page.
and whatever makes you happy, that's cool.
But your
get
preference is what you are attracted to.
it. I get it.
So she does
I
not
get-
prefer black men.
I get
Therefore,
that.
she can't see them
I
as attractive.
get that. But I'm just saying that how is it? Because like I said, like I don't. For the longest point in my life, I've been dating black women. Like, but I still can be like, you know, this white girl is good looking. She's cute. You know what I'm saying? I might not date her, but she's cute. That's all I'm saying. That's simple. That's just something
But
small.
maybe she doesn't feel that way about black men. Maybe she thinks you're all ugly. She's not attracted to you.
Maybe.
She
Maybe.
thinks you're ugly. Okay? Jesus.
Maybe.
Get over it.
Maybe.
You know you're not ugly. So what does her opinion of black men matter?
That doesn't. Her opinion of me don't matter either. I don't care about that.
I mean, she don't know you, so she can't have an opinion.
Right. I'm just saying,
I'm talking
Like,
about you as
just
a black,
like me,
as a black man.
Just like me, you, and our viewers can do it.
Except with Asians, I cannot. So,
but everybody done it.
but okay.
Even you. So
All right. I'm sorry you can't push your views onto.
I'm not
everybody
pushing
in
my
the
views
world.
on anybody. My point has been proved by everybody being able to do it. I didn't push any views
There's
on
like
anybody.
5 people in here, so it's not like you just.
But I'm
surveyed the
saying,
entire
me and
country.
whoever viewed us were able to do it.
Okay.
So I didn't push my views on nobody.
Okay.
You fight me for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Because I don't agree with you.
but you're able to do it as well.
But I said I don't agree that you can't say that everybody can do that. That would be impossible for you to say that because you don't know everybody.
I guess.
You don't. You can't place one thing on every human. Just it's impossible.
True. I'll leave it like that. I just was listening to the story and I just thought it was crazy. That's all.
Now you've unsubscribed. She's out of your life.
Just
You can move on and have a better day.
thought it was crazy. And thought it would be a good thing to talk about, man, to see how other people would feel about that. You know what I mean?
I mean, nobody actually told how they felt about it. They just gave examples because you asked for them. But nobody said they were offended or cared or didn't care or nobody even said how they felt. So we still don't know.
I mean,
We know you were offended by the comment, but you know.
lightweight, yeah. Like, it ain't gonna change my life or nothing, but it did make me feel like, what? Like, I just thought that it was crazy, you know, for somebody to be like, you know, you can't find anyone of dark skin that you know, that you think is good looking. Like, I thought that was kind of crazy. That's all. Yep. I didn't think like, oh my God, like, you know, I need to petition this woman and get these signatures.
What you did, subscribe
Of course.
to her podcast.
Of course I did. Because it was ludicrous. I got the hell up out of there. I was like, I can't listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I'm just equal. Like, I just think, you know what I'm saying? People I can find people attractive. You know, there's people that I don't think is attractive. People that I find attractive.
But then that person you don't find attractive, somebody will probably find
Somebody
attractive.
will, you know, but I mean that, you know, that's
So
kind
you're
of
gonna
different
tell
than
them,
what we're
like-
talking about, though. That's straddling the line of preference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying that out of all of these black men out here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it don't matter if he's good looking or not. Whatever she likes, she likes. You can't find it in a black person.
No, she can't.
Is crazy to me.
It's life.
That's all I'm saying.
Life. It's life.
I guess it is. And I think this is gonna conclude our show
Because we would like to go out.
today.
Sun.
Let y'all get out here and enjoy the sun. That's what we're gonna do. Enjoy what we can of it. And we'll be back
Next Sunday.
next Sunday. I'm gonna find something more controversial to talk about. Because Paulette didn't find this very controversial.
I didn't find it controversial.
she was like,
And I also didn't agree with it, so.
yeah. So that concludes. We out.